What's going on, friends? Risk Discoveries coming at you from the basement today. Originally, I wanted to get out and explore a little bit. But unfortunately, you can see the weather is not cooperating with outdoor exploring. Everything I wanted to do around here is all outdoor stuff. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's not cooperating either. We're going to do a little work on this doorbell that I started, I don't know, like a year ago and never finished. So, found a place that's got some aircraft remover. Let's go and pick it up and see if we can get this thing cleaned off, get it going. All right. Let's see what they got. I hate this weather. Let's see what kind of stuff they got here. Whoa. Liquid Molly. I'm in the wrong store. Going through all the paints. Just kind of scrolling down, seeing everything, and Bondo, and... Oh. That's the stuff right there. It should do the trick. Alright, I think I'm out of these as well. I'm going to have to get another package. I usually get the box, but I don't have enough on me today. Here's something I found funny. Aircraft, right? Aircraft paint remover. Where is it? Do not use on aircraft. Just found it funny. Don't mind my workbench. It's a complete mess. This is 12 volts. Might be a little too much for it, but... yeah. I want to burn it out. I think it's a little too much. Alright, now I'm going to be honest. I've never used aircraft remover in a spray can before. I've only used it where you know, the gallon can, where you're 5-gallon can, where you pour it out and brush it on. I'm going to spray a little on here, see how it lays out. And then we'll put a little on the bell. Okay. Not too bad. Oh yeah, that's the stuff, alright. Alright, now we're going to let this sit about 45 minutes. This is nasty stuff. I may put a little bit, like in a can or something, and brush the edges. I feel more comfortable brushing it on. This is the only way I've ever done it, so like I said, I'm not sure how this is going to turn out, but we will find out. If it works good, we'll figure this out and go from there. Back in 45 minutes. Alright, come back a little later. I sprayed a little more on there because I kind of let it dry. You really don't want to let this stuff dry. You want to keep it moist. Moisture is a key with this stuff, at least in my experience. So I'm just going to put a little more on. I'm going to kind of rub it in this time. There's a whole lot of old lead paint. Years and layers of paint on this thing. So we're going to rub that in. Sometimes you can even wrap it with some plastic to really hold the moisture in. But all right, I can see the paint and everything bubbling up. But again, it looks dry. Remember I was telling you about how this stuff dries out? It looks dry to me, but it does look like the paint's coming off. All right, see if we can remove any of this in the current state, and if not, oh yeah. It's starting to. Oh wow, there it goes. Oh yeah. Definitely dry though. I should soak it again. What I should do is spray it, come back in just a few minutes. I should do. Oh wow, look at that. Taking it right down. Nice. Probably should have a scraper, but being that it's not flat edges, I really don't know. Oh wow. It's going down to the original green paint. Not the original paint, but one of the old 60s paint jobs at least. Yeah, there's see a little green color under there. Probably like 1950s or 60s, who knows? Man, I am not gonna lie, it's getting pretty punchy in here. Got some wet rags. Some guys like to use like mineral spirit soaked rags. I just got water soaked rags. Oh yeah, look at this, we're finally getting down. Look at that. Getting through the original green, down to the metal finally. Not the original green, but you know what I mean. That old first coat of green that was put on there, God knows when. There's the dry ones, here they are. Let's try this. Wow. As I throw it across the room. All that paint's just all slimy, it's coming off. That's cool though. All those layers of paint coming off of there. Alright, it's kind of dark here, but you can actually see the color. Look at that green we got down to. It's probably like a 1960s green. We got some of the original chrome shine there. All right, or the original color shine. But look at that green that we got down to. Isn't that cool? All right, just a little update. We've got some yellow paint, original old yellow paint underneath the green now. Look at that green though. Isn't that cool? That's got a beautiful like 60s luster to it. That mint green color. I like that. All right, friends. So here's a quick look in the morning. I had to take a break last night. It was just getting to be a lot, and plus I had some responsibilities I needed to take care of. Woo! I still got it! Yeah! Yeah! All right, so here's a daytime look at where we're at. It's actually coming out really good. We got down pretty much through most of it. I'm going to have to work around here a little bit. I can grind or use something to get that off, but look at that, the light green and mint green. It's so cool to see the different colors throughout the years. Just trying to go through some of these colors again. Looks like his original was a yellow. It was probably the 1940s, I would assume, when this was put in. There's a pink, like I had said. Barely see the pink there. That's probably 1950s. That was popular for a 50s kitchen. Then probably late 50s, early 60s was that mint green. Probably ran through the 60s with that mint green for a while. And then it went to, in the 1970s, it looks like it went to, can't see it where my thumb is. It went to like a more mellow shade of green. Probably 1970s. And then it was white, coats and coats of white after that from the 80s on up. But all those colors are so cool, just like history. And it smells like lead paint. When I scrape through a layer of this stuff, it smells like when you go in an old, like, abandoned hospital or institution or something. You know that smell if you do these places. Just trying to go through some of these colors again. Looks like his original was a yellow. It was probably the 1940s, I would assume, when this was put in. There's a pink, like I had said. Barely see the pink there. That's probably 1950s. That was popular for a 50s kitchen. Then probably late 50s, early 60s was that mint green. Probably ran through the 60s with that mint green for a while. And then it went to, in the 1970s, it looks like it went to, can't see it where my thumb is. It went to like a more mellow shade of green. Probably 1970s. And then it was white, coats and coats of white after that from the 80s on up. But all those colors are so cool, just like history. And it smells like lead paint. When I scrape through a layer of this stuff, it smells like when you go in an old, like, abandoned hospital or institution or something. You know that smell if you do these places. See how it sounds without all the paint on it too. Let's try it. Let me get the screw. It's missing. It's outside. Yeah, cool. Let's try it out. Hold on. Let's try it out one-handed here. Try it out without all that paint on it. Yes. Oh, you hear the echo? Nice. Still going. Oh, I never did that. That is so cool. All right, I'll stop. Sorry about the mess on the bench again. That's people that lived here before me. Oh, that is awesome. All right. I don't even know if you can hear that. Anyways, cool. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed it. We still got a ways to go yet, but I'm happy with the progress. It's coming out really nice. I don't know much if you can see or not. I gotta buff it. I had to hit it with a little bit of not a grinder, but a little bit of a disc, a wheel, some heavy stuff. So we gotta buff it all down, really finish it up, but it's coming out really nice. Back's, still got some work, still some mess in here. There's still some chunks up here I gotta do, but we're going to get done, get it finished up. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it yet. Like I've said in past videos, I think I'm going to mount it on a piece of wood, like stain a piece of wood, cut out like a nice piece, stain it. I've got an old doorbell button here somewhere, which I have no idea where it went. It's not that old, but it's older. It'll work for now until I can find something else. Maybe that with some old cloth wiring or something. Yeah, it'll be a nice little setup, and then maybe we'll just mount it down in the basement or something. Hook it up to some type of power source, and yeah, be a cool little novelty, I think. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. hopefully we'll get a little farther on it soon. I just did this quick update because I just got back into it briefly, had a little bit of time, and hopefully we'll be able to finish it up soon. So thanks for watching. Get out there and discover your world. I really don't know what to say on that one, but just get out there and do it anyways. Thanks for watching, friends. Have a great day.